Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
If you've not visited Scotland, I definitely recommend it. But if you can't, at least watch Braveheart, one of Mel Gibson's best films. So the question is, what does freedom really mean? Is it just the absence of constraints? Or is it something more? Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazz, doctor, mindset coach, and speaker. Today we're diving into a topic that is near and dear to many of us: freedom. We've all heard the word before, but I ask you again, what does it really mean? In this video, we'll be exploring the various definitions of freedom and what it means for our lives. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. So, freedom is a concept that's been discussed, debated, and celebrated for centuries. It's a word that's often used to describe the absence of constraints or limitations, as well as the ability to act and make choices without interference. However, freedom is complex and a nuanced idea that encompasses many different aspects of human existence. So, at its most basic level, freedom is a state of being free from oppression, coercion, or confinement. This definition emphasizes the importance of the absence of external control over an individual. In this sense, freedom is a negative concept, as it refers to the removal of obstacles rather than the presence of something. However, freedom is considered more of a positive concept, as it can refer to the ability to act and make choices without interference. In this sense, freedom is not simply the absence of constraints, but the presence of opportunity. The ability to choose one's path in life is a fundamental aspect of freedom, and is something that is highly valued by people around the world. Freedom can also be understood in terms of personal autonomy. So what does this mean in a real sense? This means that individuals are free to make decisions about their own lives without interference. Personal autonomy is closely related to the idea of self-determination, which is the ability to decide one's fate and pursue one's own goals. In addition to personal autonomy, freedom can also be understood in terms of political liberty. This means that individuals have the right to participate in the political process, express their opinions, and hold their leaders accountable. I bet you're thinking, yeah, like that happens nowadays. Anyway, political liberty is the cornerstone of democratic societies and is something that is highly valued by people around the world. Another aspect of freedom is economic freedom. This means that individuals have the ability to engage in economic activity without interference. Economic freedom includes the ability to buy your own property, start a business, and pursue economic opportunities without excessive regulation or taxation. I once asked my very good friend Raj, I said, Raj, how will you know when you are free? By the way, it's a good question to ask. Like with many things in life, success and freedom don't just come along and say, hey, I'm here. Here's what Raj said. He said, I will consider myself free when I can come to your house, pick you up, we head straight to the airport, and pick a random destination and fly there. Do you see the clarity and the specificity in Raj's answer? It's not to say that this can't change, but you need something to move towards, otherwise you'll just keep wandering around in circles. As we continue to strive for greater freedom and autonomy, we must also remember that our actions and choices have consequences, and that true freedom requires responsibility and accountability. Here's my challenge to you. Sit down with some paper and mind map out what your freedom will look like. Are you answering that question that I asked Raj above? And be patient, you'll find your way. Comment below on what you discover. I'll leave you with this. In the words of Nelson Mandela, freedom is not simply to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. As always, I'll leave you with my mantra: have more, do more, be more. Be sure to subscribe, share, and like. Send this to one person who really needs to hear this message, and I'll see you in the next video.